Hey, welcome back to Cool Kids Art, and let's draw another Rainbow Six character, and this time it's gonna be the awesome looking Caveira. So let's get started with a quick sketch, and then I will show you line by line on how you can draw this. Alright, so let's draw this, and she's got a really cool looking face paint. So we're gonna start out with her eyes, so we're just gonna draw in. Okay, just drawing a line and just dip it down like that. You can start in the corner and go up. Or you can do it the other way around, doesn't really matter. Okay, and then once you have these two lines, we're just gonna draw in the eyeball. Okay, and then I'm gonna draw a little circle inside, and I'm just gonna shade around it to give it a little bit of a highlight. And then from there, we're gonna draw in the rest of the eye. So I'm just gonna come down and just kind of go back to the center. And then go out and just meet up to that. And we'll shade in the face paints after we got in all the features. So then we're gonna come down here on her nose. So just draw a little angle like this, nice and simple. And then on this part, we can draw in the side of the face first. So just come out and we'll just draw in a little curve like this. Just kind of show you how wide her face is gonna be. And then now we come down here, let's draw in her lip. Okay, so one line, and then on the bottom, we're just gonna draw another line. Okay, so once we have this, now we can draw in the jaw, right? So we just gotta come down. And then just close it off on the end. All right, so now let's come up and finish up the hair and the hat area. So right here on the top, you can just draw one slant first. Okay, so that's gonna be the top of the bottom of our hat. And then we're gonna come up here, you can just connect that, whatever space you have. And then her hair is gonna slant like that. And then on this part, you can slant that for the hair. And then on this part, we're just gonna give it a little bit of curve here. Alright, and then we can draw in, alright, let's just finish her ear. So on the side here, we just draw two little curves. And then let's draw in the one section right here on the top. And then for a hat here, we're gonna start from here, just curve it, just slant it all the way down and past her head. Okay, and then we're gonna come up on this side. And then for a logo up here, we're just gonna draw a circle. And then I guess the easy way to draw that is just like this one little triangle like this, little arc, and then we're gonna draw another one going down. Alright, so now let's draw in the face paint, which is the cool part. So up here, so it's almost like a mean brow. We're just gonna draw a little brow like that. And then we're just gonna curve it down and just kind of go all the way around the eye. So just kind of come down, and then this part's gonna slant down and just curve it around the eye. And then alright, just let me shade it in real quick so we can see this. Might get a little bit messy. Makes her eye look very cool though. Alright, and then for the nose part here, let's draw like a little V shape here, and then we're just gonna connect it to the side. And then just let me shade that in as well. And then on the side here, just kind of draw like a little angle like this. And then we'll shade that in. So it's gonna look like a skull, which is really cool. Okay, and then on the bottom, we're just gonna draw some lines. So just leave it a little bit wavy. Makes it look like paint drippings. Alright, so that's the head. Yeah, it's really definitely very cool looking. Okay, so let's move on down to the body. So for her neck, we're just gonna come down, just come down a little bit first, and then we're just gonna come down even more, but just pinch it in all the way down. Okay, and then here we can draw her collar. So we're gonna flare out, come down, and then go back in to the neck. All right, and then just one more, just two little flaps on the side here. And then for the shirt inside, we're just gonna draw one line like the cross. All right, so let's draw in the wrist and shoulders coming out, not too wide. And then we're gonna come down. And then we're just gonna pinch it in with a slight curve. Just come in like this and then just go back down. Okay, and then we'll close it off. And then on this part here, we're just gonna draw one line across first. So we just got a bunch of these ammo clips here. Okay, and then from here, let's draw in the little belt on the side. So we're just gonna come down and just curve it out. So come down here and just curve it out. And then for the ammo clips, let's see, we can add in, let's say right in the middle. Two more lines on the side, and then let's draw one more here. And then for the clips itself, we just come in here, add a little angle like this, two lines, and just kind of slant it out. And then we can draw two little rectangles here for these clips. So we just keep it simple. And then here we can draw, let's say, like a knife. So maybe this is the handle right here. Okay, so let's move on. So let's see, let's work on the arms. So right here is the armpit, shoulder. You don't want to make it too strong, so it's just a nice simple curve, and we gotta close that off first because she's got her sleeves fold up here. So we're just gonna add one section. And then one more section here. This is gonna be the elbow, so right around here. And then for lower arm, so we just kind of flare out slightly. And pinch it in. Close it off, and then one section for the glove. And then we just draw our fist. So it's a little hook. Back of the fist. Just hook it in, and then we'll just close that off. Alright, so let's draw on the other side. So here's the armpit, shoulder slanting down, and again we'll close it, and then we'll just slightly extend it, little rectangle, and one more section here all the way to the elbow. Okay, and then lower arm, flare out, pinch it in, close it, use the other side for reference so that you can make the arms the same length or close to the same length. It's always hard to draw things symmetrical. Okay, so one section for the glove, and then here's the fist, little hook, back of the fist, close it. All right, and let's move on. And there's some details here you can add, just a little patch. So we just add one curve, and then maybe here. Okay, so let's move on down to her legs. So in the middle here, we'll draw a little mark. And then for her thighs here, so this is gonna be hip. We're gonna come in, and then we're gonna flare out, and just curve it in. So we're gonna come down, and then just curve it. Okay, and then we're gonna curve up. Alright, so once you have this, here's the knee pad. So we're just gonna come down and then just curve it this way. Alright, so let's come back up here and draw the other side first. So here we're gonna come down slightly, curve inwards, and right around here we're gonna come out, come back in. So buckle here. Same thing here, curve this way, and then knee pad down straight and just close it with a curve. Alright, so once we have this, let's add in some details up here first. So her belt's a little bit lower, so we're gonna start here. Okay, bottom of the belt all the way across. And then for the buckle detail, we just draw 2 lines. A little bit of detail here. And then we can add in some more details. I'm just gonna draw 2 lines on each side, kind of like the Fortnite characters. Okay, and then there's some more stuff here, but let's move on to the lower legs first. Okay, so the lower leg, flare out, pinch in, and then we're just gonna close it with a little bit of curve. And then her shoe's a little bit smaller, so come down, and then on this side just kind of come down a little bit more. Let's close it. I'm just gonna add 1 section for the sole. All right, and then on this side, same thing. Let's see, flare out, and then we're gonna pinch it in. Use the other side for reference. Close it with a curve, and then we're gonna come down on this side. And then this one's gonna come out. Close it. 1 line across. Okay, so now let's add in the details, and let's come back up here. We'll finish this part up first then. So she's got a little pouch on the side here. Okay, and then we draw in a little flap here. And then 1 belt on the bottom right here. And we can add a little bit of buckle here if we want. And then on this side here, just draw 1 line like this and then come out. And then go out and then just go up. Okay, and then there's gonna be 2 straps in here, so just draw 2 lines like this as if it's 1 big strap, and then we're just gonna draw 2 more lines here just to divide it up. And same thing, we can add a little bit of buckle detail. Alright, and then on the bottom, she's got some straps here. Let's draw in 1 line like this, and then on the bottom here, add another strap. And then once you have this, we're gonna draw in the just like a little strap that goes across that makes a letter X. So we just draw 1 line like this, and then we're gonna come across the other side, and this one's gonna go under. Okay, so it's a little bit tricky. And then on this one, just draw 2 lines and then just round it off. Okay, and then same thing on the other side. So we're gonna go 1 line across, and then 1 strap here, and then we're gonna start on this side, come across, and then this one's gonna go under. Alright, and then same thing here, 2 lines, close it off with a curve. And that is it for this very cool looking Caveira from Rainbow Six. Hope you guys like the way it turned out, and if you do, please do give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you next time.